I'm not sure where to start, but I'll try, as thoughts swim in my head like fish in a small pond. I don't know whom I can talk to about these matters. I don't have the courage to share my feelings and anxieties with friends or family. Let's begin with the party, a wedding for one of my close friends. I received the invitation and immediately felt anxious. God knows how much I hate parties, but this one is different. It's for someone dear to my heart. I had to attend, or so I told myself. On the night of the celebration, I began to sweat as if I were about to scale a mountain or jump from an airplane. Why can't I be like normal people? I wondered. I avoided thinking and started getting ready, picking out clothes, coordinating colors. Everything had to be perfect. Maybe if I look my best, I'll feel more confident, I thought. But deep down, I knew this wouldn't happen. I arrived at the party, and as soon as I entered, it felt like all eyes were on me. I know, it's just a feeling. Not everyone is looking at me. But anxiety knows no logic. I sat in the least crowded corner, next to my family. I tried to smile, to converse, to engage, but something inside told me, don't take risks. Don't do anything that might make people reject you. There were moments of relief when everyone was preoccupied with something else, or when they were all busy dancing or eating. Yet even those moments were filled with questions and doubts. Should I join in? Will people see me differently if I do? What if I trip or make a mistake or... And then I saw her, the person who has been haunting my imagination. A girl I've been fond of for a long time. There's something in her eyes that makes me feel like the world could be a better place. But what's the point? Even if she were looking at me, even if I felt there were signs, my anxiety and fear would hold me back. Tomorrow is the day of the ceremony, yet it feels like a battle I'll be fighting over the next several days. I embarked on a quest to buy a new suit, despite already owning several. But even in the mere choice of color, anxiety reigns. I entered the store and began looking around, trying to find something that would not only fit the ambience of the event, but also shield me from the arrows of criticism. After some time, I picked a suit that seemed appropriate. However, I spent hours testing out shirts and ties that would complete the look. Should I opt for a contrasting tie, or should it harmonize with the suit? What will people think? I returned home after making the purchase, but my anxiety didn't leave me. I started pondering the gift I should bring. It must be unique, so the bride and groom won't think I didn't care, but it shouldn't be extravagant. People might find it excessive. In this reflective state, I can't stop thinking about the girl I'll meet there. I paused to have a cup of tea, attempting to calm my nerves. What if I bring her a bouquet of flowers? No, that might be too bold. What if I impress her with some eloquent words? But what would I say precisely? The night passes slowly, laden with conflicting thoughts and emotions. Morning is approaching, and with it comes the event that has sparked all this worry. I review all the details in my mind once more, from the attire to the gift, and even the words I might utter. The clock ticks, and the time to leave draws near. I take one last look at myself in the mirror, adjust my tie for the 10th time, and stand hesitantly at the threshold. I take a deep breath, attempting to surmount this heavy sensation in my chest. Will I succeed in balancing people's expectations and my ongoing anxiety? Will I be able to converse with the girl who never leaves my thoughts? I don't know, but the time has come to confront this world that raises so many questions and fears within me. I arrive at the venue, my heart pounding faster with each step. I'm donned in the carefully chosen suit and carrying the gift that caused me sleepless nights. Crossing the threshold feels like stepping between worlds, from my small, sheltered universe to one teeming with possibilities and challenges. I greet the bride and groom and present them with their gift, attempting to catch any signs in their expressions. Do they like it? Have I done too much or too little? I can't read their faces. For a few minutes, I navigate the celebration, seeking an isolated spot where I can sit without drawing attention. But then my eyes land on her, the girl who haunts my thoughts, laughing and talking with others in a manner that fills me with both jealousy and regret. Should I join the group and engage her in conversation, or should I wait for a more opportune moment? Each passing minute amplifies my anxiety, but after prolonged hesitation, I decide the time has come. I approach her with faltering steps, my heart racing as if winged. "Hello, how are you?" My words fire out like bullets from a spent gun. She looks surprised for a moment, then smiles and replies, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you?" The conversation continues, but in my mind, a different narrative unfolds. Do I look stupid? Does she find me boring? Why does she keep glancing at her watch? I try to shake off these thoughts and focus on the present, but my anxiety doesn't know how to take a back seat. Finally, the time for dancing arrives, and everyone moves toward the dance floor. I feel a strong desire to join, but I hesitate. As I stand there, she joins another man on the dance floor. Our eyes meet for a second, and I think I detect a glimmer of regret in hers. Have I missed the train again due to my anxiety and indecision? I wonder, sitting alone, observing the scene from a distance, once again besieged by questions that offer no answers. Days have passed since the celebration, each one compounding my sense of regret and lingering questions. Why didn't I talk to her more? Why didn't I muster the courage to dance? These questions haunt my thoughts like persistent ghosts. At work, I begin contemplating self-improvement. I decide to focus on minor accomplishments to sidestep self-critique, but anxiety still poisons every nuance of my life. My attempts to attain perfection perpetually fail to achieve the desired outcome, a sense of security and self-worth. I realize that anxiety isn't a fleeting emotion that passes like clouds. It is a part of me, challenging me at every turn. Then one day, while scrolling through social media, I stumble upon news of the girl who has occupied my mind since that evening. Photos capture the intricate details of the engagement ring and their beaming smiles. A pang of pain washes over me, but then I wonder, could things have been different if I had been less anxious, more daring? I don't have the answer, and perhaps I never will. But what I do realize now is that life is full of moments that demand courage and confronting anxiety, because the alternative is living in the shadow of what-ifs and missed opportunities. And so here I am, walking a path strewn with questions and challenges, yet still unsure where it will lead. Will I ever conquer my anxiety, or will I find a way to live with it? Can a person truly change, or is he condemned to remain the same, no matter how hard he tries? The end, or perhaps the beginning of something new?